Hey everyone, I'm back with another upcycling project. I was wondering if there are any old items lying around today that are interesting enough to be given a whole new life. Actually, this old valve stem looks like it has some real potential. I never expected to find one hidden in this pile of junk. So let's get started right now. First, I'll snip this valve stem off the motorcycle inner tube. This tiny brass component actually has a fascinating history dating back to 1891, when August Schrader first patented the pneumatic valve. For over 130 years, it has evolved from heavy metal tubes to high-precision parts capable of withstanding extreme heat and pressure. In daily life, it's the unsung hero that keeps everything from commuter bikes to massive aircraft tires safe. But today, I'm getting creative by upcycling this durable stem into a tip holder for our DIY soldering iron. It's a perfect fit that strictly follows the functional structure of a standard soldering iron. Next, I'm going to repurpose this plastic bottle to create a handle for our DIY soldering iron. Once the valve stem is securely attached to the plastic bottle cap, I'm going to move on to crafting a custom soldering tip. If you have a dead AA battery at home, don't throw it away. It can still be put to good use. The carbon rod inside the battery can be extracted and repurposed as a simple soldering tip for a DIY soldering iron. This is technically sound because carbon offers stable electrical conductivity and exceptional thermal resistance, allowing it to operate at very high temperatures without melting or losing its shape. These properties make it a practical and effective material for use as a heating element in a handheld soldering tool. The electrical wire I'm using to connect this DIY soldering iron to the power source is a multi-strand type, which features many tiny copper cores braided together inside. This type of wire is actually perfect for our project because it's incredibly flexible and resistant to breaking even with constant movement. Plus, the braided structure provides a larger surface area for better conductivity and more efficient heat dissipation, making our DIY tool run much more smoothly and reliably. To keep the wire from getting in the way while we're soldering, I'm going to use some electrical tape to secure a portion of the wire along the side of the charger casing. With the other end of this wire, I'm going to set up to connect with an alligator clip so that it's much easier to hook up to the power source. And here is the alligator clip I mentioned earlier. Using this clip is a real game changer because it allows for a super quick and secure connection without any permanent soldering. I'm also going to put together one more tool, a simple length of wire with an alligator clip attached to each end, which I'll use to connect to the negative terminal of the power source. This step is essential because it completes the electrical circuit, allowing current to flow from the power source through our DIY tool. By using a separate jumper wire with clips on both ends, we gain much more flexibility and a safer distance to manage the connections without having to struggle with short wires or loose contact. Using a power drill battery pack to power our DIY soldering iron is a smart choice because it provides just the right amount of juice. However, to get everything connected properly, we'll need a little trick, using 2 metal washers to bridge the connection. Don't worry about this. It's just because the soldering tip is still a bit damp. Once it burns dry, it'll be ready to use right away. Now, for the practical efficiency test, I'm going to run 3 small experiments so you can accurately judge just how well this DIY soldering iron performs. This is the most anticipated part of the project, so make sure you don't miss a single second. So, from items that seem like pure junk, we successfully built a tool that's both powerful and effective. This project proves that with just a bit of creativity and technical know-how, you can solve any problem with your own two hands. I hope this video inspires your next big idea. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share your own results in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next creative project.